simple thing: input, process, output. It's whatever we have been, living on ground that we are facing now. Garbage in there, we will never get there until the right knowledge base across leadership, is entrenched. We should ask the right questions. On this platform, this is my first time. I believe that we should make our communities, well publicized so that people can listen. It's so shameful where we are. Thank you.
Thank you. No, number 9.
Thank you very much, sir, for the number 8. I don't know whether I'll be able to take on my question, but I've got a full page of questions.
Full page of questions.
Let's just take one or two, sir.
Number 1, I have benefited from this whole talks about oil. Now, but there's something a bit that I think needs clarification, and that is the last talk we had on oil. I think one of the participants mentioned that modular refineries are actually not the way to go. He said the modular refineries are to solve short-term problems, and he predicated that on that the number of useful products you can get from a proper refinery, when you compare it to the products you can get from a modular refinery, cannot be compared. And now that makes sense to me, because I'll understand why people like Dangote would rather build a $20 million or whatever. I think it's $2 billion.
420 million by
something billion. Okay.
600,000 barrels.
No, I'm just talking about the amount of products that the byproducts you get from a proper refinery cannot be compared to the byproducts you get, just the few, when you look at modular refineries. So then that brings the question: why then invest in modular? The first part of the talk was about all the products we can sell, blah blah blah. But if we go down the modular route, all those products will not be produced anyway.
No, sir. There is no product that you cannot get from modular refinery when it is designed to do so.
Please, clarification. I think what was ruled out is whether all these things that this person being illegal refineries, the illegal mushroom refineries that they are doing in the Niger Delta. So that was where that conversation came in. That are they any help? And we ruled them out completely. But in terms of modular, I'm not sure that was.
I think I also.
Hello, please, gentlemen.
I actually think I also
Let this conversation be between the person, the questionnaire, and the questionee.
So you need to clear that for us, is it really? That's number 1. Number 2, I know that the Western world are working very hard to move away from fossil fuel. Now, should we in Nigeria now be investing in fossil fuel that the Westerners or the people who live in the world, as it were, are moving away from? Is it? So what I'm trying to say is that, is this a short-term thing or a long-term thing? I think we need to define it so that we don't get caught with our pants down like now, that oil prices just suddenly crashed and the entire country is in doldrums economically.
All right, sir. Maybe we should just take that so that like I tried to chip in earlier, sir. There is no product that modular refinery and petrochemical company cannot produce when it is designed to do so. And when you look at the cost benefit, it's easier, it's cheaper, and it's faster, and even easier to maintain a modular refinery, because with $10 million, I'm very sure quite a number of us can put down $10 million. Honestly, No, it's just and of course, because number one, the time it takes to start and to finish the construction is shorter. You have a shorter life cycle. If you are taking the dynamics, the transaction dynamics are also easier. And when you do every refinery that takes years to complete, and then it becomes a thing over time. And in all sincerity, it is better and we advise that either in the long or in the short term. Secondly, to your question whether fossil fuel is the way forward, oil is finite. Whether we like it or not, over time it will dry up. And that is why, the West, they are not sleeping the way we sleep. They see ahead, they look ahead. And so they're already researching these alternative sources of energy. And so it is in view of that, sir, that they are not saying when you have it, don't explore. But they are saying, look for alternatives. Look for alternatives. So also as Nigerians, we should also begin to think of alternative. Maybe another 40, 50 years. Well, I'm very sure eventually all of us can come.
All right. You're still on? Okay, please, hold on. I just caught my mind now that we are not properly arranged for photo shoots. Some of these things will be online. Please, can we fill it's a round table? Can we fill up this question? Let's fill up this question.
This one or two
And then let's just one for.
So, if Nigerian government is sincere and we actually want investors in that sector, then I think it's going to be forward. Properly managed now.
Is that why we have not had people go into it?
I think so.
Let me just clarify something which is a little bit bigger.
On this aspect, under the Nigerian law, we have what we call oil gas status. A number of our companies have been encouraged to actually go into areas that are not yet being fully exploited. So by way of tax waivers, it is part of our law. It is realized that okay, we need it. The only thing is that okay, physically to maintain it in a way that will not be frustrating. I mean, that is the only thing that I think we need to inject into it. So for those who are coming with modular refineries, I think they should be accorded plan what is called the oil gas status.
Right, so Chair, can I have my point?
All right, now we also need
one last question.
No, we'll get. I just want to state now. We have 2 minutes. So what are we going to do now?
I would comment on your presentation. That was fantastic. Oh, my name is Olaiwola Balu. I'm a trader. A staunch on PMS products. Yes. Modular trader. A quick one. You made mention of transporting crude from the base to the modular refineries and all that. But when they are using
not to the modular.
To any refineries, they're using the old pipeline method, which gives a shortfall in.
No, currently we use there are vessels moving tankers. Is what we use now.
Okay.
Maybe I did not get it. We're not
Okay. I'm now trying to ask that what is the latest means of transporting that crude now to
within the country or
within the country? So any yes, a standard one now.
Canada and the US they use one trade.
Okay. What about within Nigeria? What do we have?
Our rail system is not working.
Okay.
So
Don't go take the lap.
No, any damage truck that is carrying.
That's what I'm trying to get exactly. What model are we using now?
It's illegal. Well, the the wagons, they tried to resuscitate the wagons in Kaduna, but of course, the volume that it will move is a part of the problems that we're having some of the they are being starved of crude itself.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, there's one.
Thank you very much. My name is Comrade Una Isiak Olaiton. I came late, but I met and I still benefit some things. But I want clarification on certain things. At the tail end of this presentation, I think at the last paragraph, something like that, the point was not clear to me. You were actually referring to the existing government policy on the removal of certain elements and co and these issues, and still maintaining civil servants in yes, that level. So and you were not really in support of that, and you also want us to say that civil servants cannot be trusted to deliver effective. So I need clarification on that.
What I was trying to say then, I was just making comment that there are policies that government actually makes, and they can't stand the test of time. And one of them was the direct supply, direct purchase that NSPs want to start this at the 1st of March. The current minister of state said for January, no subsidy was paid. Yes, it was part of the structuring that government was trying to do to close the gap between government and the refineries that actually produce. Now, it is the government who now takes the refined products and then brings it in, and then of course sells. And immediately the companies who submitted bid in December realizes this. They are already realigning. Off camera now, what the toll is doing. The toll is making some fund available to government to construct a big storage. The toll will bring in their cargo. The toll will sell on their behalf. What they were doing, they were importing for government before. And that was how the issue of subsidies and all the stuff came in. When I was in government, the vessel will still be in Europe. And here we will have created a window that the vessel has already arrived. Hold on, sir. Now, it takes 2 weeks from Europe, and probably more from America. Now, by the time the vessel eventually gets here, a demurrage of paper will have been killed. And government, yes. One of this. Government is also an insight into to have an idea of what I'm saying, that government cannot deal with it. Government is chasing waterfall. Now, on paper, demurrage for between 14 and 21 days will have been killed. And an average 25,000 metric ton vessel is $20,000 a day. That was all. Yes. Now $20,000 a day multiplied by 18 to 21 days. Calculate that, sir. Just have an idea. Just have an idea, sir. And this was going on. And this was going. That was why I said that every corruption, every graft that has been perpetrated and with the assistance of civil servants. And so for government to now say, we want to take our approach to the refinery and bring in white product, we want to clear the middle people, the traders. We are collapsing the middle people now, isn't it? And then I am now saying that corruption will now be worse. Institutionalized. Hold on, sir. Wait, sir. And government was aware of this. And then they will now set up internal people to check, why are we paying demurrage? Why are we paying so much demurrage? Because
the vessel handlers, whether they like it or not, is with their connivance of the vessel handlers. And it's the vessel handlers who will put in documents to government and say you're owing us $400,000, $600,000 down. And if you don't pay this, we won't bring you the next shipment. And then they will hold the government by the jugular. And then government does not have any choice than to pay because they don't want scarcity. And then government pays. And then government was running at a loss. Now, then committee were set up, were inside people. And this same set of people on this side will have the committee. You dare not expose, otherwise. Until when Kupoloku came that time, the guy was trying, it didn't work, then Kupoloku came and then brought the external people. That was when it went. So government cannot run business. I must be honest with you. That's just true. But government can create a level playing ground, regulate the industry, and then. So that was what I meant.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so we have had a lively round of conversation. Thank you again. I mean, if Muna is still shocked, look at what happened to our jet issue. I was badly embarrassed by a system that you can clearly control. We know that we time things will sort themselves out. The first comment I was going to make is on the issue of how long it takes to start to finish if we're going to go modular. Of course, he has given us the engineering part, which is the predictable one. Same for force majeure. Engineers can tell you from A to Z, we can take this time. But when it comes to processing, licensing, blah, 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 that is where it's unpredictable. But I just want to say that we are not starting something fresh. Like he said, there is a group that is a modular refinery association. I saw that interview too. And I was wondering if we have these guys here, what's been happening to us. So it's not like we are going to be starting, well, of course, for every new facility, you have to adapt designs. But it's not as if we are going to start a science that is new. So it might not even take as much. I'm just using this maybe to help to calm fear.
Let's conclude this question and answer session. We'll still have a comment session where experts, pocket size, pocket book, and the handbook size experts will now say.
Okay, as the chair pleases.
So questions, please. After questions, all our perspectives can now comments.
My name is Shola Fano. I didn't come, but I met substantial difficulties on this. I didn't see the presentation, but from the little I've heard, I want to ask you, in terms of scale of preference, which of these points should we require to get this business to the next level? The knowledge gap. Because you claim that when you are inside, there's a knowledge. The thinking part was blocked. The thinking part will certainly be blocked because of enjoyment. Will choke with enjoyment. Is it the knowledge gap that we need to increase? Number one. Is it the political will, in terms of scale of preference, that what we need to do to get this work done? Is it incentivization of the investment community so that they will see the need to invest in this business, why they will delay their reward? Because you said it's not very, very exciting investing in this business, but with a lot of incentive, it could be done. Because then, on the side of government too, we need a better environment in oil and gas sector.